Before starting my story, please like, subscribe, and share my channel.
Once upon a time, there was a fisherman who was very poor. His wife was always telling him to earn more so we could live comfortable. But fisherman always tells her to always ask barakat from Allah, not the good earning, because abundance of wealth without barakat is a curse. Wife of the fisherman was very dissatisfied with it and always complained that he is not ambitious. But fisherman always laughed it off. One day, when fisherman gone to fish, he could not able to catch a fish. When it happened for 3 days, he was very worried and kept praying to Allah for catch of barakat. At the end of the day, he managed to catch a pair of fish which was just big enough to be a meal for two people. So he thanked Allah that he and his wife will not go hungry today. But he could not able to sell anything for money to buy other necessities. So he prayed to Allah for his barakat. After going home, his wife saw the fish and did not say anything but asked him to cut the fish so she can cook it while he could take a bath. So fisherman started to cut the fish. While he was cutting the fish, he found a stone in the stomach of the fish. After cutting the fish, he started to cut the second fish and found an identical stone in his stomach too. So he became curious and washed both stones. After washing the stone, it found them sparkling in the dark night, so he knew that they must be valuable stones. He told his wife that Allah given us barakat in the catch and gave her the two stones. He told her he will be taking one of the stone to a jeweler's in the village market to get the idea of its price. So next day he took one stone and goes to the market to a jeweler. He shows his stone to the jeweler, who got shocked after looking at it. He used his tools to check again and again. He sighed and said, to be honest with you, I can only say this to you that not me or anyone in this market or even in any market can pay you its worth. Only king might be able to buy this off your hand. Hearing this, fisherman got anxious, but jeweler said to him, don't worry, I heard some of king's men have came to take seasoning from local shop. Yesterday king is hunting in the forest. Near our village they have set up camp at the edge of the forest. Hearing that, fisherman was still worried but gathered up his courage and decided to go to the camp. Fisherman was on foot and took a long time to reach the campsite. After that, he asked around for king. His luck was good that king was entering the campsite after a long day of hunting. King was in the good mood because he caught a lot of game that day. So when king heard a man asking for him, he told his guards to present that man while we cook the game. So fisherman was presented to the king. King asked, what is your purpose to come to look for me? The man told him that he found a stone in the fish, and jeweler told him that it is so valuable that only a king can buy it. Hearing that, king became interested and agreed to look at the stone. So fisherman showed it to the king. King asked one of his advisors to evaluate the stone, and advisor said the same thing. It is very valuable that only a king can buy it. So king asked the fisherman, what is the price of the stone? Fisherman thought for a moment. After that he asked, 2 horse loads of gold. King agreed and told his minister to pay the fisherman. Fisherman took the 2 horses loaded with gold and ran back to his home happily. After some time, king returned to his palace and gave that stone to his queen to make jewelry. But queen said she needs it in pair to make jewelry. When king heard this, He asked his men to go look for fisherman again and bring him to the palace. Fisherman was approached and made aware of the matter. Fisherman took the second stone and goes to the palace with the guards. When fisherman was presented in the front of the king asked that if he had the second stone to complete the pair. Yes, your highness, I do, replied the fisherman. Then are you willing to sell it to me? Asked the king. Yes, your highness, but price will be different, replied. King asked the price, to which fisherman replied, "It will be 200 horses loaded with gold." King was dumbfounded and asked the fisherman that last time you demanded 2 horse load of gold, and why is you are asking for 200 horse load of gold this time? Fisherman replied, "It was my need to sell the stone. I priced it according to my need, but now it's your need to buy this second stone, so it must be priced according to your standard." Hearing that, king was amused and ordered his minister to give the fisherman 200 horse loaded with gold. Fisherman was happy and goes to home. His wife asks the same question, why was the price of the stone was 2 horses last time and it's 200 this time? It's the barakat I told you to ask of Allah. The Allah can make a catch of 2 fish to the value of 202 horses load of gold. Please like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you for listening.